The email came at 2:09 a.m. Subject line, "Something you need to see." It was from a man named Mark Ellison, the new owner of my old house, the house that burned. He said he'd been remodeling, tearing down drywall in the living room, when he found a small camera embedded in the corner stud. The lens was scorched black, but the memory card inside still worked. He'd watched the footage. Then, he stopped halfway through. He said it didn't seem right that he was the one seeing it, so he sent it to me. I downloaded the file, clicked play. Static first, then color. A dimly lit living room, the same one where I'd once taught my son how to draw a circle. Then movement. My wife, sitting on the couch. A man beside her. Not me. They were close, too close. He brushed hair from her face, kissed her cheek. The timestamp read 11:42 p.m. The fire started at 11:50. I didn't sleep the rest of that night, just stared at the flickering reflection of the video on my screen. And somewhere, between grief and fury, a single thought surfaced. It wasn't an accident. The next morning I watched it again, frame by frame. There was laughter, whispering, then a sound from upstairs, my son calling for water. She stood, he didn't move. She looked at him, uneasy. He smiled, said something I couldn't hear. She hesitated, then the screen glitched, static. When it cleared, the man was gone. She was by the kitchen counter, wiping tears. Another timestamp, 11:49. A spark of light reflected in the window, small at first, then brighter. The camera caught her turning, then the feed cut out. I rewound it over and over, searching for what I already knew was there. That spark wasn't electrical. It came from inside the house. Someone had started it. And whoever installed that camera, whoever wanted to watch, wasn't me. I contacted the old detective who'd handled the case. He barely remembered me. Said it was closed, accidental, old wiring, faulty circuit box. Tragic, he called it. Tragic. Like my family was an unfortunate coincidence. I started digging myself. Pulled the insurance reports, the forensics, the cause listed as indeterminate, but there was something buried deeper. A maintenance order filed 2 weeks before the fire, signed by a company that didn't exist. I traced the contact number. It led to a small contractor, licensed under the name Nolan Gray, a name that meant nothing to me, until I saw his photo. He was the man from the video. My wife had brought him into our home, let him fix what wasn't broken, and in return, he burned it down. I looked him up. He died 2 years after the fire. A car crash, instant. But death doesn't erase guilt. The more I learned, the clearer it became. This wasn't a spontaneous affair. It was planned, insured, paid. She'd taken out a new life policy a month before it happened, one that only benefited her. I drove back to the town I'd sworn I'd never see again. The same streets, the same church, the same bakery she loved. Except now, there was a new house on the lot where ours once stood. I didn't go there. I went to the archives instead. City Hall. The investigators' files, the insurance claim logs, they told me the rest. She'd transferred the payout to a private account 3 days after the fire, under her maiden name, which made no sense, because she was dead. Except she wasn't. A photo, dated 2 years ago, surfaced from a social media post tied to that same account. Different name, different hair, same eyes. She'd staged everything. The affair, the fire, the deaths. And she'd walked away from the ashes. I found her in a coastal town 3 states away. She was working at a real estate office under a new identity. Her smile was the same. When I entered, she froze, didn't breathe, didn't blink. "Hello, Claire," I said. Her name, her real name, hung in the air like smoke. I placed a flash drive on the counter. The footage, the insurance papers, the photo of her and Nolan. She reached for it, trembling. "Please," she whispered, "you don't understand." "I do," I said. "You lit the fire. You killed him." Her lips parted, but no sound came out. I leaned closer. "You took everything from me, so I'm taking the one thing left from you, your peace." I turned to leave. Her voice cracked behind me, desperate. "What are you going to do?" "Nothing," I said. "You'll do it to yourself." She didn't come to work the next day, or the next week. Her name vanished from the office roster within a month. No obituary, no address, just gone. Maybe she ran again, maybe she didn't. It doesn't matter. I still see their faces in the smoke sometimes. My son's small hand pressed against the window. Her silhouette behind him. The flames never fade. But the guilt, the crushing, suffocating guilt, that's gone now. Because I finally know the truth. She didn't die in the fire. She was the fire. And I'm the one who finally put her out.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and comment. Subscribe now to Cheating Stories Insight World for more amazing stories.